we are here to do we'll close out November and then budget out December. Let me know if y'all want 2 different videos for this. I know that I did not really get any other videos but my budget video for November listed. So yeah, it was that kind of month, which this year is just kind of that year. So let's go through real quick. And then if you would like 2 different videos, I will try that in December if you let me know below. Basically, we've got all of the bills taken care of. Anytime Fitness should be coming out today. I don't know if it'll run today or tomorrow, but anyways, Falcon is my internet that should be coming out tomorrow. And then Pandora will probably come out Monday, is going to be my guess. Or maybe it'll run on Saturday. I don't know. But that's here. Everything else has been done. You're going to see a couple of overspent categories. One is for the gas for my eldest. She gives me gas money and I just put it in the bank and then use that to cover her gas that she puts on the credit card. We put her on my account and just got her own card. It will also help build her credit. So basically, yeah, everything just is going along. We have spent a lot of money. I have spent a lot of money. There is also a new endeavor. That's these 2 right here. So I am doing something. I have come to the conclusion that I am tired of being in a classroom. And so I am looking at doing something outside the classroom. And with my youngest being a junior, she's got, a year and a half left of school. So I decided to start working on that outside of the classroom endeavor now. So we'll see when I can leave the classroom. It will not be soon unless this takes off faster than expected, right? Like, I'm not going to leave myself where I don't have a paycheck, but I do want to do something else. This is year 19, guys, and it's probably the hardest year that I've had. And it's not getting better, and I'm getting older. So, time to look at something else. But anyways, let's move on here. Okay, so there's that. That went on a credit card, so we'll work on that over the next few months. Subscriptions is $40. I do have a list over here of what I need and the dates. So I've got the 40 for Nintendo in January. So next I'm going to look at February, which I need 200 and possibly 233 for February. So that will be what we start with this ready to assign. This is not my whole check. I did cover some stuff in November that I kind of spent and didn't really have budgeted, but it is what it is. Okay, the aesthetic dollars, she had a countdown box. My bad, guys. She had a countdown box, so I bought that. Wasn't really 100% wasn't budgeted. And then she is having a Black Friday sale, and she has a purse that I want to get, a handbag thing. I have not found another one that I like as much as the one she has, and I'm really trying to just go minimal. So I have put money aside to get that. It is listed for $44, so this should cover it. Absorb is my vitamin. If you haven't heard of it, the absorption company. So $240 gets plenty for me because I don't use all of it every day. I did use up the clothing thing, I will be putting more money in that. Animals, medical, rogue, and fifth week are all there. I did add a technology one. This is kind of backwards, but yeah, there's birthdays, and then reserve just kind of stays there. I have 376, 77 left for Christmas. The 1500 in bathroom vent. This is all going to change in just a moment, so we'll talk about that in December. I added a cruise line because I would like to go on a cruise. And then here's debt. So that is just, chipping my money away. But it is what it is. Okay, so let's go to December because I don't have anything else to cover in November. So we'll just start up here. And there's two different ways that I could go about this. Like, I can type it out like this. I could pick everything and just go underfunded, but I don't know. That's not near as fun to me as typing it out. So I'll just go through real quick and type it out. I don't know. My brain likes doing this manually. I did look at Mint Mobile. I'm still weighing my options. My problem is that I live in the middle of currently nowhere. It is quickly becoming less nowhere, and it bugs me. But we don't really have... my cell service is fine with... for the most part, with Verizon. But there are days that even out here, it doesn't work. And I'm very leery of changing and then not having cell service, especially with the new endeavor that I am starting. I do need cell service. So, okay. In my category, I am putting $200. This is for movie. So if you have not seen my last video, with the Angel app, you get 2 tickets to any movie that goes to theater. And I know of one that is happening in December. I think there may be 2. So I give myself $20 to go because depending on which theater it is, the concessions is slightly different, like more expensive or less expensive. So I gave myself $20 per movie. I think there's 2 maybe in December. I know one for sure that I've already signed up for. And then 60 for nails, and then 100 for a massage, because I do this every 6 weeks since I lift. And yeah, it was definitely needed I went last weekend, so it was definitely needed. She found lots of very upset muscles. 500 for groceries, 150 for gas. We're going to do 25 for toiletries and household. I can't think of anything we need. I'm going to do 20 into medical because I just need that to be updated. We don't have any more. My child has a dental appointment, but that it's a cleaning, so it shouldn't cost anything. Maybe $20 for fluoride, because insurance doesn't cover that. And then we did all of our prescriptions and stuff, and I can't think of anything over the counter that we need currently, so I think we should be good with that for now. I'm going to give kid 230. That is for spending in Steam, where it's just where she gets her games that she likes to play. Kid 1, I don't actually put anything. She does that. New Endeavor doesn't need anything currently. Possibly will in the next couple months. Subscriptions, we are going to just do 79 because I don't want to do all the cents. First form, I'm going to go ahead and do the 30. It's about $60 a bottle for the protein powder. Let's do, just because I'd like to get this to, let's just do 54 there. And we'll just take it to 54. That should be plenty. The thing that I want is on sale for Black Friday for $44, and she's throwing in some envelopes. So it should be $10 should be enough. Let's just add, just in case. Let's add the 6 to get it to 60, and then if there is anything, I'll just move it. It's fine. Let's put 30 into clothing, animals, medical, rogue, and 20 into 5th week. We'll do the 1640 into technology because somebody's going to need something at some point. I'm going to go ahead and fund her birthday. Hers is in January. We're going to leave that for now, and we'll come back if we have it. Hers isn't until March, so we've got plenty until then. Okay, let's look at debt, and then we'll come back to savings because I did some stuff. So $751.91 is my payment for the face mortgage that I put in her face. $759.72. If you have not seen, we had to crown my daughter's teeth. She had a genetic defect and did not have any enamel on her teeth, so the enamel didn't form correctly, and so basically her teeth were falling apart through no fault of her own. So and we're going to put 100 into Barclays because this is where I put the Endeavor money that I spent, but this one is going to get, I want to get this one has to get paid off by June. So it's because it's 0% right now. So that is the one that I'm working on. Then we're going to put 25 into SoFi so that I have it for, I can put it into stocks. I want to start just a little bit at a time, adding to that. Okay, so let's go back up. That takes care of all that. We have 219.34. So you're going to notice that I've changed around some stuff here. So I took all the small amounts out, and it's okay if you don't agree with this. I don't really care. It makes my brain happy. And I got my Welsh's or my emergency fund to 10,000. That's where my goal was. But I did have to take out the money that I had in other places. The next thing that I'm going to work on is going to be the car. My goal is to get her a car, is to have this amount saved. I want to do 10,000. We're not going to get a new car. It's going to be a new to her car. But I learned with my oldest that they're going to need, obviously, I knew this logically. They're going to need work, right? So if I can save up and I can have the money for the car, money for the taxes and all the stuff, right? And money that's there for any work that it needs, then we're ahead. Or we can just get a car that's a little bit more expensive but doesn't need as much work. So either way, I think 10,000 is going to be a good amount to get her a reliable car that I don't have to worry about her driving. But she has an anxiety diagnosis. I think I've talked about this before. And so she's scared of it. So she has time. It's not going to be a rush. We are working on it, getting her over it, because I'm not going to tote her for the rest of her life. Like, she's going to have to be independent in that way. So, and then my goal is to use my tax return to fund these 3 things here. If there is anything here left, I don't think there will be, just because, life is stupid expensive right now. It will go into one of these, but if not, it is what it is, right? I'm also telling myself that I cannot spend any money in December if it is not in the budget. So I spent a lot of money on things, but because I'm at just at the point that I'm really done with classroom, and so I'm okay with spending the money. So but anyways, that is it. That's what I've got. Everything is going to be taken care of for the month of December. When December comes, I'll come in and snooze some of these targets so that the owl will stop screaming at us here. But yeah, like, it takes care of everything that we need and puts some money to the things that are coming up quickly, because, life happens. So I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much to everybody who watched the last one and commented. You are amazing. And I am going to try my hardest to get some update videos. My problem is I cleared the transactions daily, and so there's not really anything to record unless I record daily transaction clearing. If you want to see that, I can do that. And that would be fine. It would just be kind of a multiple day video, basically. So let me know what you think, and yeah, if you'd like this process to be in 2 different videos, you can let me know that too. But I think one is sufficient. So, okay, guys, I will talk to you in the next one. I hope you have a very blessed Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving Day when I'm doing this. I'm going to go get some housework done and work on my endeavor that I am doing. And my mom said, don't come up here and help until I am ready for you. So when I hear from her, I will go help. Until then, I'm staying out of her way. So, all right, I will talk to you in the next one. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving and a great weekend, and I hope your December is amazing. All right, leave me a comment down below with a blessing and a prayer request, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.